Hi. It's a rare person indeed who doesn't want a better quality of life than they have now. We all seem to desire something more. And most of us spend our lives trying to find it, not realizing we already have it. We have the potential to have it. Now, if we want to gain something, we need to change ourselves. It's far easier to change ourselves than it is our outside environment. We can tinker around the edges of our outside environment. We can do courses. We can get a better job. We can expect to climb higher in our particular career, hoping that that will give us what we want. And we can do that for all of our lives. All of our lives. Reach retirement and think, well, did I ever really get the quality of life I really wanted? And if I did, why am I still wanting? I've put out now probably well over 2,000 videos sitting here in front of this webcam. I started about 7 years ago after watching a video by professional speaker Connor Neal, who said that if you want to become a better public speaker and you want public speaking practice, practice on your webcam and play back the videos. And this is what I started doing. But as time has gone by, I realised that my life changes in proportion to my ability to change myself. Now, this has been predicted in many an esoteric book. For example, if you read Power versus Strength, that's a good one. Or if you read From Strength to Strength by Arthur C. Brooks, there are many books which will help us become better people. That's information provided. But will it change us? No. It'll give us the impetus, maybe, the motivation to change, but we have to take the action. When I was going on my morning walk today, I always take a little notebook in my pocket and a pen, and if an idea comes up, I jot it down immediately. This encourages our creativity. And as I was walking down the street today, an idea popped in. I pulled out the notebook and I wrote, if you want a better quality of life, work on yourself, not the outer world. I regard these inputs into my consciousness as, how could I put it, spiritual guidance. I know this is a common exaggeration and a lot of people will be put off by this, but I'm fully of the belief that we all have access to spiritual guidance if we will allow it to come through. First of all, we've got to be open-minded about it. Does it exist? Second thing, we've got to be quiet in our minds and be willing to accept it when it comes to us. And when it comes to us, as it will, do something about it. Even if it's just recording the message that comes through and then determining to take some sort of action. I find that this is very helpful. The quality of life. Happiness is, and I've said this many times, a byproduct. You cannot seek happiness and expect to find it. It comes to you as a spin-off, as a byproduct from something that you have selected to do. And if it's something that is good for your soul, good for your spirit, as well as your mind and your body, in other words, it's something you really love doing and you're good at it and it serves other people, then you have already stepped up a level or two. And if you start working on it and giving away what you've got, and I'm not necessarily talking about money here, I'm talking about the energies, the things that you've developed, the gifts and skills that you have. Don't keep them to yourself. Give them out freely. You're now on a higher level, and when you're on a higher level, people at that level and below will be attracted to you. They will. The old saying, birds of a feather flock together, is so true. When we radiate on a certain wavelength or certain spectra of wavelengths, we draw to ourselves, by some natural law, the people and events which will keep us unfolding as a human being. And then, of course, once we know we're in the flow, as the saying goes, success is the progressive realization. Success is the progressive realization of a worthwhile ideal. You can never reach an ideal. It's a direction. What direction do you want to go? What do you want to give the world? What do you think that you can really give the world that will make it a better place for other people? When you start working on that and start delivering it from the inside out, your world will get much better. Not just the inside world, but the external world as well. Because it always starts from the inside and proceeds outwards.